friends, this is me, Max Surprise. This Halloween spirit in late October. Have you already chosen your Halloween costume to spook, scare, and delight? Let me guess. Is it a zombie, a witch, a vampire? Speaking of vampires, there's a better way to stand out from the crowd as a vampire if you dress up as one of the real blood-sucking animal creatures in nature. Besides, there's a plague of scary vampire animals, so you can decide between an ugly vampire bat and a loathsome leech, an awful tsetse fly, and a spooky bedbug, a dreadful lamprey, and a mean kangaroo. Mean. Blood feeders are poshly called hematophages by scientists. And if you can't keep blood down, these cruel vampire animals can't live out without feeding on it. Take a vampire bat for starters. Blah, blah, blah. If it can't find blood for 2 nights in a row, it'll die. Vampire bats glide stealthily through the night, toot, 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 as they search for a cow, pig, horse, or a bird. When they locate prey by sensing the sound of an animal breathing, they gently make a small cut with their teeth, then lap up the flowing blood with their tongues. Thanks to their light weight, the prey doesn't feel that it is attacked and sleeps like a log. If you find the vampire bat too gentle for your Halloween dress-up, how about an appalling costume of a lamprey? This parasitic, blood-sucking fish, native to the northern and western Atlantic Ocean, uses its suction cup-like mouth to attach itself to the skin of a fish and rasps away tissue with its sharp tongue and its keratinized teeth. Needless to say, the hosts, or victims, to sound dramatic, die from blood loss or infection. The kangaroo is a little fish residing in rivers of Bolivia, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia. Despite its little size, these bloodsuckers brutally attach themselves to the gills of bigger fish and feed on their blood, making them suffer and die. Poor innocent fish can't resist the brutal, fast-swimming, and translucent killer, which makes the kangaroo difficult to spot in the rushing waters. You don't need to worry about vampire bats or any vampire fish getting you, but you have to be aware of sneaky and tiny bloodsuckers such as mosquitoes, ticks, flies, fleas, you name it. For some people, the bites of these creepy-crawlies that feed on blood can leave behind itchy and irritating marks. Worse, some can transmit germs causing lethal diseases. In the summertime, pestilential mosquitoes, ticks, and flies are out in full force. Therefore, you need to be aware of the culprits famished for your delicious blood. Before laying eggs, female mosquitoes need to suck blood. Unlike male mosquitoes, which suck plant juices. In hot countries, the mosquito bite passes on germs would cause malaria, from what 1 million people die every year. Ticks are not insects, but are actually arachnids. Their closest cousins are spiders and scorpions. Unlike mosquitoes, ticks don't just bite once and then depart. Bye! They attach themselves to their host and feed until they are full. I'm full. Spreading diseases like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, Lyme, and others. Usually they rest on the tips of grass or shrubs with a pair of legs outstretched to hitch a ride on a passing host. Bedbugs are nocturnal, emerging at night with stealth to feed on blood. They typically hide in cracks and crevices during the day. If you have bedbugs at home, you are definitely their favorite host. They use a piercing, sucking mouthpart to feed on blood, and their bodies become swollen and dull red after their meals. Bedbug bites, which look similar to mosquito or flea bites, can appear on some people. Fleas are reddish-brown, wingless, blood-feeding insects with jumping abilities. Boing! Fleas usually live and breed near pet beds and other pet resting places. If you have fleas in your home, they may feed on your blood as well as your pets. Fleas usually bite your ankles and the lower parts of your legs. Body lice hide in the seams of grubby clothes. Ugh. As the body louse loves a disgusting environment, it poos on your skin while sucking your blood. Victims scratch the droppings containing grisly germs into their skin and get the deadly disease called typhus. Mind you, nothing that a good bath and clean clothes can't keep a body louse off. Unlike body lice, head lice would live in hair, prefer a clean host. A person gets head lice because the insects crawl from person to person by direct contact or by sharing items, including combs, brushes, and hats, with another person who has head lice. Poor hygiene doesn't cause head lice. The most common symptom of head lice is itching, especially on the back of your head and neck and near your ears, areas where lice are more likely to live. Head lice are most active at night, which can disrupt sleep. In Africa, 50 million people are scared for their lives because of a dangerous tsetse fly. Bzzz. This bloodsucker is known to drink 3 times its own weight in one single sitting. It passes on germs that can cause a deadly sleeping sickness. You know, friends, in real life, you don't need a wooden stake, a cross, or a garlic to scare off a vampire. If you think about how to fend off the vampire creepy-crawlies, then consider my tips. After being in a park, always check for ticks and shower. Always change your outdoor clothes to indoor clothes. Wear long-sleeved clothes and stay away from water bodies to prevent mosquito bites. Wear clean clothes. Wash the new ones before wearing them. Never swap or share your hat or comb with others. Forewarned is forearmed. Take care, friends. Bye.